you judge other people too quickly and too harshly? Too quick to judge. Are you judging other people too quickly and harshly? Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. I got to thinking about judging other people and how quickly people do it. They make assumptions about other people, and most often they are wrong. We've all been judged, and even if when we don't realize it, we are being judged by other people. Smart people take their time in judging the character of other people. Less smart people don't take their time. They make snap judgments. Yes, sometimes we have to make a snap judgment in life. I'm not saying that we don't have to make a snap judgment. Sometimes we do, but often even then we're wrong. And so I try not to make snap judgments if I don't have to. And I try to take my time and gather information. One day I was on here on YouTube, and somebody who was not familiar to my page had come on. They made a really nasty comment, and they said, "Oh, you're privileged." And they were so nasty. And I blocked them, of course. But what they didn't know is that I had grown up really poor, and I've worked for everything I've got. So, they made a snap judgment about something that they did not know a thing about. If I was out there running, and I'm a sweaty mess because I run 5 miles every day, and I'm looking like a mess, you can make all kinds of judgment of me being a sweaty mess. You don't know I'm a mom, I'm a writer, I'm a wife, I paint, I'm an artist, and I do so much more. And I've been a wonderful daughter and a wonderful friend. You don't know that history about me. And so we don't know the history about other people. Sure, if we see someone doing a wrong behavior, we can make a snap judgment about that person's character, and often we're going to be right. But those are more isolated experiences, because often we don't catch people in the act of doing something wrong. And sometimes we can judge a person and say, "Oh, they're such an amazing, wonderful person," when indeed we find out later how not right we were, that they were not all that nice of a person. Sometimes we can meet people on an off day and we can judge them harshly, only to find out that they are an incredible, wonderful person. So I think that as a rule, I do not judge people, their character, until I've got to know them really well. I reserve judgment, in other words. And unless it's a snap judgment about something very, very obvious and wrong, I reserve judgment, because often even then we could be wrong. And so the thing about it is that we want to realize that it takes time to get to know someone. It really does. And people have a history. And often they also have reasons for doing what they do. Now, that's not excusing someone for doing bad behavior. Absolutely not. But yeah, sometimes we have to take the time to understand someone. Sometimes, you can make all kinds of judgments about me coming onto my channel for the first time. But unless you've watched all my videos and got to really know me, you're probably going to not be right. And because I'm an amazing, wonderful person. And I'm sure you are an amazing, wonderful person. So when people make sudden judgments about somebody and they don't know all that much about them, they are so often wrong. So I try to reserve judgment, if at all possible, unless it's something so obvious that I can't hold back from, being a little bit judgmental on their character. I don't judge other people per se. I may judge their character. And so we can't always judge a book by its cover. And sometimes people present a better image than who they are, and sometimes people don't present as good of an image as who they are. And so I think it takes time to get to know somebody, what someone's history is, what someone's qualities are or are not. And so for me, I take my time in judging someone else's character. And I believe that people who are foolish tend to make sudden snap judgments, and most often they are wrong. Well, from my house to yours, may God bless y'all, and I'll talk to y'all soon again. Bye-bye.